Hey there, it's me again, LJ, and this time I have something really special for you. I prepared not only one, not two, but three, I repeat myself, three in total, three paint jobs. And I mean, it's not like I'm too lazy to make 3 videos each with crazy edits and stuff. No, this is a custom paint job 3-way extravaganza. Yeah, so okay, starting with the first one, which is Omnimon or Omegamon from Digimon. Yeah, who would have guessed it's from Digimon? Yes, so even though I already did a paint job for Digimon, I felt like doing another one, and I always loved Omnimon, or in Japanese, in Japan it's actually called Omegamon. But nonetheless, it's the fusion between Wargreymon and Metal Garurumon. Okay, well, guys, so I wanted to talk about the process. So basically, yeah, as you can see, I started with bright colors, then made all the base layers, and adjusted just right now the camera because the video angle was horrendous. Now it's kind of too far. But you can see my desk a little bit more. But now it's fine, I guess. Now it's fine. So basically, what you have to do with Posca pens, always apply multiple layers, because otherwise the paint isn't thick enough and the background shines through, and it looks much less streaky if you apply multiple layers. So yeah, basically I'm doing just that, going with multiple layers, which is, yeah, makes you can see the image much better now. And yeah, I don't know if yeah, so now more details, like all the base colors are set. Now going on with more details and yeah, outlining, which I do with another acrylic paint pen. I don't do this right now with a fine liner. Here I use a fine liner, but for example for the Wargreymon head, I used a no-name acrylic paint pen, a black one, which is 0.7 millimeter, I believe. And then I went in with a, I don't know what width it is, I think maybe 0.3 or 5 for the stuff that is more in the back. And well, yes, so outlining, doing the stuff, and now I will probably do some shadings, which is cross-hatching. Yes, cross-hatching using a thin fine liner again. Yeah, actually it did kinda rough, but yes, so that was Omnimon. I will put a finished product of the finished paint job, we'll put it right here. And well, so on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one, and this one is actually, this was a phone case not for me, but for my good friend and good buddy, Minty. So he is a great One Piece fan, and his favorite character is Shanks. It's actually pretty funny because Shanks is a character that I've never seen fighting or anything, but everyone knows that he's a badass, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, so again, base colors, base layers, first layer, applying that, and then already started the second layer for the hair. And yeah, with basic basically with Posca paint pens, you have to kind of wait until they dry, so you can apply the next layer, which totally makes sense. And yeah, Shanks here, that's a pretty, I would say, a rather easy artwork to paint, because not much going on with details, and you can have like these big areas you can just fill out with paint. So you just have to make sure that you apply multiple layers. So as you can see on the skin colors, before it was really streaky. Now that I apply multiple layer, the second layer, it looks much cleaner now. And yeah, so here you saw that plenty dried. Oh, the hair, I kind of changed that a bit to make it probably much more fitting, I guess. So probably, yeah, we'll start now with the line art. Little corrections there. And then again, I did use the different acrylic paint pen, because the thing is, when you use fine liners, the thinner they are, the easier they scrape off the Posca paint pen when they're dry. So basically, if you apply too much pressure with a fine liner, you kind of destroy the first layer of the Posca paint pen. And that's why using another acrylic paint pen is like adding another layer instead of having the problem of possibly scraping it off. But nonetheless, I did use a fine liner in the end for the shadings, the cross hatching, as you can see. And yeah, on one scar I made the mistake of using the acrylic paint pen, which was too thick in my opinion. That's why I just did it again. And that's the cool thing with acrylic paint pens. You just can get over the mistakes and just, you know, start again, and it isn't much of a problem because it's really good saturated. And yeah, as you can see here, I basically add texture to the hair, so it looks a little bit more lively and realistic, even though it's just a painting. Oh yeah. And that's basically it. Yeah, that's yeah, and adding some highlights here and there. So yeah, and this is the final result.
You sound like my nephew, always thinking you need to do things on your own without anyone's support. There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. Not that I love you, I just met you.
So, where is your nephew?
I've been trapping him, actually.
Is he lost?
Okay, last but not least, this is a phone case for another friend of mine called Mr. Fox. So this actually was a present commissioned by his girlfriend Cece, and basically it was a surprise. And the cool thing is, she asked me, okay, I want to give him a phone case as a present. Please, LJ, please design it. What do you think? He likes Avatar. His favorite character is Uncle Iroh, and he has a pet called Iroh, which is a tortoise or turtle. And so that's why I came up with this artwork of Uncle Iroh. Do you say Iroh? In Germany we say Iroh, but Uncle Iroh, I believe, was it in English. So he loves tea, so why doesn't he share tea with Iroh? I don't know whether or not like turtles kind of digest tea, if it's like poisonous for them, or I don't know. I really don't know. It's just you know, it's just the concept of this artwork. But yeah. So basically, getting like this smooth and chill vibe with Uncle Iroh, because he's just such a nice character. He's so calm always and so wise, and he's so forgiving with everything. He has so much patience, and yeah, it's and my good buddy Fox is also pretty much that. He's a really cool guy. So that's why I was really it was really cool designing this art piece. And wow, okay, with the yellow right now, I just went kind of overboard. I pumped a little bit too much with the Posca paint pen. So yeah, and as you can see with the gray on the hair, I did kind of a similar mistake. I added too much paint, but I don't know, did I wipe it off or something, or just did I leave it? Okay, maybe I'm going to wipe it off. I don't know, but okay, we just, I don't know why, but apparently I didn't film the whole line art and inking phase. But as you can see, it's just basically, yeah, basically line art. On the border you can see my face, kinda, my head, but that's okay. And yeah, just adding some detail. Also, you know, kinda using the fine liner to create like which line should be thicker, like around the eyes. The eyelids, that should be a little thicker line. Those should be a little thicker lines, and yeah, and again here with this cross hatching, because I think, of course the other option would be blending, but I'm kind of too lazy for that. Maybe I try this one time, but you know, right now I don't even really master cross hatching. It looks really not that great yet. I think it has a lot to improve, I mean, so I should practice more cross hatching and general shading as well, in general. Yeah, so yeah, adding some details with the fine liner. Here I tried with the hair to add highlights and texture, but in real life it looked much weirder than it looks right now in the camera, in the video. But in real life it looked really weird. That's why I didn't continue trying to add more details to the hair. But yeah, anyways, so here's my signature, of course, because I gotta show it's that I did it, of course. So, I hope you liked the 3 paint jobs. What character would you like to have on your phone case? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright then, bye!